It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado.
Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. From his end zone, Marvin Mims.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Now a 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, Wilson.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Denver. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Wilson to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
And the Broncos are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Broncos put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Solid finish to a solid opening drive, and that's the threat that he represents. He can take off and score on you.
What he makes it is 11-on-11 football, because a lot of the times the quarterback isn't much of a runner, so you don't have to account for him. Well, you do with him, and now he actually gets a lead blocker instead, and he's able to cash that one in.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 60 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Looking to pass. Tua gets this one to him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Tua going to change the play. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
7-7, our score after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
All right. Ready to stay. Come on, do ice jab. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Tua going to throw. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He will push his way down to about the 14. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Hey, 0-0-0. Hey, alert.
Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Alert.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Hey, get set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. A handoff running left is Mostert. Shedding the tackle, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. .47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
their own 44-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And he's got it inside the 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed is that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
21G, 21G.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. Back to the running game with Mostert. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Tua on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. As he'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1. A run with Mostert up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 113 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
second down, Mostert.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they're going to speed things up here.
13 yards on the play.
Alert, alert, alert.
That's good. Broncos.
Play action. Now Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Wilson.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen.
GG's. Friendly quit. Nah, nigga, this is going on your record, bruh. This is a record game. Absolutely not. Nah, yeah, I sure is. That guy said, I could tell you're a monkey. You just got beat by me. Oh! Let's go look what the racist name is. Out there, you got outplayed. Thought you was finna keep doing that shit, bro. Hell no, bro. Let's look at who the racist is. Who's the racist? You just got your ass whooped. Yeah. Oh, and you a higher rank than me? Whew. Got that ass destroyed. Oh, and I just took that ranking. Yeah, I don't know what streak you was on. You was on the streak. You're on a losing streak now, nigga. And I'm sitting here on an 11-game win streak. Hello, Thug Flap. My name is Thug Flapjack. You can whipped. It's alright, Flapjack. You racist piece of shit. I'm on an 11-game win streak with my Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? So it was only natural that you were going to lose. But try not to be racist. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool, man.